Look at the curve at the front. The hood is where the toes. It is aerodynamic perfection. It is a giant fixed slipper. Does it say Nike on the side? It says built for sport mode.
Sport mode. It's a bathroom. You don't put a bathroom in sport mode. Okay. I honestly don't know if we should be doing this one.
Stop shaking.
I'm looking at the papers you put on my side of the desk, and my hands are actually sweating. We usually cover history or tech or things that are safe.
For writing the table, wipe that look of terror off your face.
But this is just a classified internal memo from someone named Dr. K, the chief analyst of architectural anomalies.
Yeah.
It's about those things in rural Japan.
We are not here to discuss your petty anxieties. We're here to unveil the absolute truth.
The ones on the floor, in Ibaraki or Saitama, the Botton apparatus.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying the name makes me feel sick. It's not just plumbing, is it? It's trauma.
Dr. K's memo is quite clear. Do not question the logic. The world is wrong, the design is right, and I am absolutely thrilled, ecstatic, really, to finally correct the record. You are about to receive knowledge that will rewrite your understanding of gravity itself.
Just look at the photos attached to the file. Yeah. Anyone who's ever been to an old house in the Japanese countryside knows what this is. It's a squat toilet.
A squat toilet.
It's a hole in the porcelain floor that leads to a dark concrete tank. It's uncomfortable, it smells, and it's scary. Why are we complicating this? It's a bathroom fixture.
Don't make me laugh. That is exactly the kind of pedestrian thinking that Dr. K is warning us against. Listen to me closely.
Okay.
The memo explicitly states, let us stop the lies. That white porcelain object cemented into the floor is not a toilet. It is a giant fixed slipper.
A slipper. Like a shoe. You mean because it's long and white?
Precisely. A master slipper. Master shoe designed for the house spirit. Look at the geometry, will you?
Yeah.
You're ignoring the visual data because you're too busy trembling. Look at the curve at the front. The hood.
Yeah, the hood, the part you have to aim away from. It's terrifying. It looks like a cobra ready to strike. Mm-hmm. Or like a shield or something.
Wrong. It is aerodynamic perfection. Dr. K's research proves it is approximately 50 centimeters in length. That hood is not for splash protection. That is a ridiculous human assumption.
Then what is it for?
The hood is where the toes of the house spirit go. It is a piece of fitted footwear anchored into the foundation of the home.
I'm looking at the diagram here. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see the shape. It's long, it's white, it has that curved toe box. But why would a house need a shoe? And why is it cemented to the ground?
Stability and speed. The memo makes a fascinating point about branding. Foreign observers often ask, does it say Nike on the side?
Right. It does have that kind of shape.
While the swoosh logo is absent, the streamlined shape is undeniable. It suggests the apparatus is built for sport mode.
Sport mode. It's a bathroom. You don't put a bathroom in sport mode.
It is high-performance gear. The design is built for speed, specifically the speed of gravity.
Okay.
Humans are foolishly using it for waste disposal, which, quite frankly, is an insult to the engineering. Imagine if you took a high-end running shoe and, did what you do in there. It's disrespectful.
So the whole theory is that it's a shoe.
The master slipper hypothesis is the only one that fits the physical evidence.
Okay, if I squint, I can kind of see it. It's like a glass slipper for a Cinderella who is 50 meters tall, made of sanitary earthenware, and lives under the floorboards.
Yes, exactly. A 50-meter Cinderella.
Yeah.
That is the scale we are dealing with. Dr. K validates this. It is a shoe for a giant. And yet you small biological humans insist on squatting over it. No wonder you are terrified. You are misusing a divine garment.
I'm terrified because of the hole. The shoe part is weird, sure, but it's the hole inside the shoe that gets me. The locals call it the Botton.
Ah, yes.
It's not just a name, it's a horror story in 2 syllables.
The acoustics. This is where the physics gets truly beautiful. Dr. K calls it the most beautiful sound in physics.
Beautiful, it sounds like a threat. Bison. It's so heavy, it's final.
It is onomatopoeic science. Let's break it down as the memo suggests. Bot. That is the sound of the heavy object, the farewell leaving the physical world. It is the detachment of mass, and then silence.
The silence is the worst part. There's that delay. You drop something, and for a split second, there's nothing. Just the anticipation.
That is the travel time through the void. It is the brief, terrifying pause as the object travels through the neck of the slipper and into the darkness. And then, ton.
The ton, that hollow, reverberating thud, it comes back up at you.
It is the impact returning from the underworld. A normal flush toilet, the Western style you are so fond of, sounds like a cleansing river. Whoosh! It was washing away. It masks the reality.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
But the Botton, no. That is a drop into a well of darkness. It is the audio signature of no return. You drop something, and the abyss speaks back to you. Time.
A symphony of despair. The memo actually calls it that.
Yes, I could listen to it for hours.
You've listened to it for hours.
Dr. K has. And I appreciate the data. The memo notes that unlike a flush, which hides the reality, the Botton confronts you with it. It creates a connection between the user and the tank below.
That's the problem. I don't want a connection with the tank. I want the tank to be a complete mystery. But with these things, you look down and it's just darkness. It feels like a portal.
It is a portal. The hole is not a drain. It is a portal to the underworld. That is a direct quote from the memo.
Okay, that's it.
And here's the most important part, the part that explains your shaking hands. The hole only looks back if you look at it.
Stop whispering that. That's the scariest thing you've said yet. It feels like if I stare too long, something's gonna reach up.
Visual reciprocity. If you stare into the darkness, your eyes adjust to the low light. You begin to see textures. You begin to realize the tank is not empty.
I don't want to see textures. I want to talk about safety. Because Dr. K mentioned something about the deep squat.
Ah, yes, the survival protocols. Because technically the tank beneath the Porcelain Slipper is infinite.
Infinite. It can't be infinite. It's a concrete box in the ground.
The memo states it is technically infinite and a vast silo of biomass. Dr. K has calculated the depth, and the results are inconclusive. Which means if you fall in, you are falling for a very, very long time.
Oh, God. The deep squat maneuver, that's the call the stance you have to take. And it's hard enough on dry land, but in the summer, during the Suyu, the rainy season, the porcelain gets slick with humidity.
Like ice.
Exactly. Gravity's a harsh mistress, isn't she?
Oh, she is.
If you slip, if your foot slides just a few inches, you go in. One leg, maybe both. And if you go all the way in...
You must initiate the swimming protocol.
I don't want to know the swimming protocol. I really don't.
You need to know it. It might save your life. Rule number 1, do not scream.
Why? I would definitely scream. I would scream until my lungs exploded.
Screaming wastes oxygen, and you will need that oxygen for buoyancy. The medium in the tank is not water. It is denser. It is viscous.
Stubbly.
Rule number 2, you must tread water, or rather, tread sewage. You cannot thrash. Thrashing creates downward suction. You must move deliberately.
I think I'm going to be sick.
You are literally swimming in your own history. It's poetic, isn't it?
No.
You are immersed in the past you tried to leave behind, a baptism of biomass. But here's the key, the scientific secret to survival. Develop your quadriceps.
My thighs.
Your thigh muscles are the only thing standing between you and the abyss. Dr. K is very specific about this. If your legs tremble, you belong to the abyss.
So it's about leg strength.
You need legs of steel to maintain the squat position. Weak legs lead to the tank. It is a test of fitness, natural selection in a tiled room.
It's not a test, it's a trap. Imagine being in there, treading that stuff, waiting for someone to hear you. But the walls are thick, the door is closed, just the sound of your own splashing.
And the smell, yes. But eventually, even the infinite tank reaches capacity. The ecosystem must be purged, and that is when he arrives.
The blue beast.
The blue tanker, the blue bureaucrat. Dr. K calls it his favorite visitor.
I've seen these trucks. They come once a month to the old houses. They're massive blue tankers. They back up into the driveway, and it doesn't feel like a cleaning service. It feels like an executioner arriving.
Or a repo man, yes. It is a
Yeah.
transactional collection agency. The truck does not clean, it harvests. You need to understand the distinction.
Harvests.
Cleaning implies making something new. Harvesting implies taking what is ripe.
That is the worst possible way to describe pumping a septic tank. Harvesting what is right.
But the sound, the mechanics of extraction, the driver inserts that massive hose into the earth, and then the pump starts. It's not a steady hum. It's a rhythmic, mechanical thumping. Thump, thump.
Thump. It pulses. I watch the hose. It jumps around on the ground like a giant blue snake. It looks like it's alive, like it's fighting to drink.
Dr. K describes it as the heartbeat of the house being sucked out. It is violent, it is loud, it is magnificent. The entire house vibrates with the extraction.
It's the soul of the dwelling.
Is being siphoned into the belly of the blue beast.
And the driver. That's what creeps me out the most. The machine is making this violent, pulsing noise, shaking the ground, and the driver is just standing there, usually smoking a cigarette. checking a clipboard. He has no emotion.
He is purely administrative. Why should he be emotional? He does not distinguish between waist and soul.
It's all just cargo to him.
To him, it is all just weight, volume. He is simply collecting the debt the house owes to the earth. It is a brutal, efficient ecosystem. Nature is a factory, and the Botton is the loading dock.
It's so cold. The way you describe it is so cold. Do not stand near the hose, the memo says.
A vital warning. The hose does not discriminate. If you get too close, if the vacuum pressure catches you, well, you become part of the harvest.
This whole thing, the slipper, the abyss, the swimming, the blue beast, it's a nightmare. It's a white porcelain trap cemented into the floor, designed to humiliate and then consume us. It's leading straight to hell.
Precisely. A perfect killing machine. I admire it so much. The efficiency, the psychological warfare, the physics of the drop. It is the design that is right, and we, the soft, trembling humans, are wrong.
I can't look at the pictures anymore. I need to leave. I need to go find a very modern, very Western bathroom with a heated seat and a bidet and lock the door.
Run away then. Tremble in your heated seat. But remember Dr. K's final instruction regarding the abyss. You can feel it, can't you? Even now.
Feel what?
Vibration? The ton? Why are you shaking? It's just physics.
I'm ending the recording. I'm ending it now. Goodbye.
The hole is looking at you.
Wait. Before we actually cut the feed, I just have to ask.
Yeah.
You talk about this master slipper theory like it's gospel. But have you ever actually used one of these things?
I have.
You have?
Oh, I have used them. Extensively. It is where I do my best thinking.
Your best thinking? Mm-hmm. In the squat?
The deep squat restricts blood flow to the legs, redirecting it to the brain. It is a position of heightened alertness. You cannot relax. You cannot scroll on your phone. You must be present. You must be focused on the void.
That sounds miserable. I go to the bathroom to escape. To have a moment of peace.
Peace. Peace is for the weak. The Botton demands engagement. It demands that you confront your own biology.
I don't think I want to confront my biology that much.
When you flush a Western toilet, the water swirls, and it's all very polite. But when you look down the neck of the slipper, you see the truth of existence. We are all just biological engines processing fuel, hovering over a pit of our own making.
Okay, that's way too philosophical for a sanitation device. But let's go back to the harvest for a second. The blue beast. Dr. K calls the driver his favorite visitor. Why? Is it just because he brings the noise?
No. It is because the driver is the only one who truly understands the scale of the operation. Think about it. That tank, that silo of biomass, it sits there for months, maybe years, collecting history, secrets, DNA. And the driver comes in and takes it all away in 10 minutes.
He resets the clock.
He is the eraser.
The eraser.
He erases the evidence of our existence. Dr. K speculates that if the blue beast stopped coming, if the harvest stopped, the tanks would overflow, the slipper would back up, the ton would become a splash, and civilization would drown in its own history.
Okay, that is terrifying.
What?
Civilization drowning because the blue truck stopped coming.
It is the fragility of our society. We build these porcelain slippers, we cement them into the floor, we pretend we are civilized, but beneath us there is always the tank, waiting.
You know, when we started this, I thought we were just talking about a weird toilet design, but you've managed to turn it into an existential crisis.
That is the gift of Dr. K. He peels back the porcelain veneer, he shows us the gears of the universe, and the gears are covered in sludge.
I think I preferred it when I just thought it was a gross hole in the floor. Ignorance was bliss.
Ignorance is dangerous. If you are ignorant, you will scream when you fall in. You will not have developed your quadriceps. You will stand too close to the hose. Knowledge is survival.
Well, I guess I've learned something today. I've learned that I need to do more lunges and that I never, ever want to hear the word Botton again.
You will hear it tonight in your dreams. Bot-ton.
Stop it.
It echoes, doesn't it? Even now I can see you shifting in your chair. You are uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable because you're staring at me like a predator.
I am merely observing your reaction to the truth. You are rejecting the master slipper. You want the comfort of the chair. But deep down, you know the slipper is superior.
I absolutely do not know that.
It is the Nike of the underworld. Just do it.
Don't bring slogans into this. Okay, listeners, if you are ever in rural Japan and you walk into a bathroom and you see the slipper,
bow to it.
Do not bow to it. You might fall in. Just be careful. Check your footing. And maybe, just maybe, find a convenience store with a Western toilet instead.
Cowardice. Embrace the design.
We are definitely done. I'm going to go find a very bright room with no holes in the floor.
The blue beast is coming for you.